Decided to take another trip out to the boneyard today. So we're going to look at all the garbage on the ground and walk down the river a little piece. So thanks for joining me on another walk and talk. Yeah, it's another day just getting out and getting some air. Decided to come back to the old familiar. Walk down the riverbed and gab a little bit. And listen to the boats, the water. And I did forget to include some photos of me and Bob yesterday, so I'm gonna insert them here. But yeah, I think we talked that one out yesterday, and just wait on it for it to come out on a streaming platform or on Blu-ray or DVD, and we'll make our own opinions. But we're gonna walk back up here this little swampy area. Water's flowing a little bit today for some reason. I don't know if it looks like somebody may have either knocked down part of wood blocking the stream. Yeah, it looks like they cleaned that out a little bit. And it'll also let the dam out a little bit. Going around a little further down today. I think it's supposed to storm a little bit this evening. I don't know if it'd be storms, maybe just some little rain. It's definitely getting cloudy somewhat. Apologize, I'm trying to climb over stuff, but yeah, I really enjoy coming out here and walking and hoping I don't get attacked by the predators that are causing all the bones around here. That's definitely a fish, a catfish. We're right on the river now again, so you can hear the boats. Coming out here to look around. See what we see, hear what we hear. Oh. It's fun to get out and just enjoy the air, get a little exercise and walk in a place where I'm not going to be bothered by too many people. I have to hear a few boats, but we can handle that. Little critter marks. Probably a lot of little raccoon and possum tracks, armadillos. A few dogs barking across the river. Guess they don't like me walking over here. Sun's still out. It's blue over here, but you can definitely tell it's starting to get a little cloudy. We might get some rain. Got to do a little work on the back of my house because Sunday storms blew my gutter down in the back and twisted it up pretty good. So I'm gonna have to get my brother over to help me put it back up. I tried to do it this morning by myself, and it's definitely a 2 or 3 person job. I think I'm gonna turn around and head back over on the other side. I could get up here, but I don't feel like climbing those rocks. I think a couple of boulders coming in. wife, she's a geologist, but she likes to come out here with me sometime and study some of these rocks and stuff. She's at work today, so it's hard for us to get a day off together. But I'm not talking much today, but I would like to hear some of you guys' feedback and tell me what you guys would like to see me doing more of. Do you like the walk and talks, or do you like watching the research part of the things? I'm thinking about starting to interview a few people too, some people in the community, and do it a little different. And I don't know if you guys watch Barton Nunley much, but I really like watching his videos. He'll walk down some creeks and he finds a lot of arrowheads. I know there's a lot get found around here, but I don't have the eye for it. I guess the patience or the eye for it. But I enjoy watching his videos. I might turn around because I don't like that sun in my eyes. I can't see what's in front of me with the shiner up down on me. Some fur up in the tree there. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and start walking the other way because I don't like that sun in my eyes. Don't make me feel like I could see something coming at me. But yeah, this is one of my favorite times of the year, when it's warm enough to get out and walk, but the rivers aren't high yet. And you can walk down these river banks. So once they let in the summer months, they let the dam out for recreation reasons, for people to boat more, but the water will come all the way up to up to here, and so you can't walk down these banks easily. So yeah, this is my favorite time. We're in the winter and fall months too. It's low like this. Just in the winter months, it can get a little cold to walk down through here. You'll see some canine tracks there. And there are a lot of coyotes out here, that's for sure. And people other people will come out here from time to time, bring their dogs with them and go fishing, or fish off these banks and whatnot. Just wish they'd take the trash bag with them. It's a warm day. It's in the 70s. I'm sweating. But building that heart back up. Because if you've watched any of my previous videos, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. But last year, you know, I had triple bypass heart surgery, and I was down for well, I was out of work for 6 months altogether. And well, I was out 3 months recovering from the heart surgery, but I was out 3 months prior to the surgery with a lot of well, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with me, but just anxiety, and I was in a lot of pain. To be honest with you, I was in a lot of pain, going to the ER a lot, and you know, they looked at everything from my back. They sent me to a back specialist because I was having a lot of pain in my back, and back specialist couldn't, well, they found some bad disc in my back, but that's he said nothing that would be causing the pain I was having in my back. So that back doctor told me that she had thought it was my gallbladder. So I had to wait 2 or 3 weeks for an appointment to get my gallbladder checked, and they got it checked, and the test came back negative, so that my gallbladder was fine. So I went back to the back specialist, and she claimed that they just did a ultrasound, and it wouldn't show if my gallbladder was working properly or not. So they sent me for a CT scan, an MRI, and it came back that my gallbladder is in perfect shape. And so I went back to my primary, and he said he was at a loss, didn't know. I was like, well, doc, I'm still having these back pains. You know, I can't function. And he then sent me for them to check my kidneys and appendix and stuff. And when they did that, they found out I had a blockage in my one of my arteries, so they sent me to a cardiologist. But you know, with anxiety's a funny beast, and once somebody tells you that your heart's blocked and it's in your widowmaker, causes a lot of anxiety. And of course, I couldn't see a cardiologist for a month after that appointment. So for a month, I'd still out of work and just sitting at home, dwelling on it, and would end up at the ER. From, you know, just anxiety attacks, and, you know, but then finally see the cardiologist, and they tell me that I've got blockage and I'm going to have to get a stent. And so he sets up an appointment for me to get another CAT scan on just my heart. And it took me a month to get in there. And the day after I had my CAT scan done, I got a call from my cardiologist saying, you got 90% blockage in your widowmaker. So, you know, of course that throws your anxiety into high gear. And but they set me up pretty fast and said I had to get a stent. And about a week later, I was on the operating table, and you know, I went in to get the stent put in. And that morning they got me ready, prepared, and got my anesthesia. And when I woke up, the doctor told me that they couldn't do the stent, that they would have to do triple bypass surgery because of the way the blockage was. It was not in a place where they could put a stent. So the next morning I had the triple bypass surgery, and I was in the hospital for about 2 weeks, I guess. So I had some complications after the surgery, and then I missed another 3 months of work. Thank goodness for LOA and insurance, because you know, missing 6 months of work's hard financially, but we made it through, and I've been back at work now for well, since May of last year. So it's going on about 2 months shy of a year since I went back to work. And each day my body gets a little stronger and do a little bit more. And on the weekends, I don't like to just lay around. I get cabin fever, I guess, or boredom sets in. I want to get out and walk and get some fresh air and get a little exercise and get this heart pumping, try to get it back to a healthy state. Keep it at a healthy state, I should say. But I don't like going to walking tracks. I'd rather walk through the woods and down the river than... I like to go to state parks and stuff too, but just don't want to deal with the crowds, I guess, sometimes. But yeah. I know this may not be the most exciting videos, but hey, it's the way I want to do it, and that's the way I will do it. But I hope you guys enjoy them enough to come along with some of my adventures and hikes. And as this channel grows a little bit, like I said, I'd like to start interviewing some people, and found me a whole roll of electrical tape. So I guess we're gonna hoard that. Somebody else's loss. But yeah, it's not just about the Bigfooting. It's about you know, getting out and getting some air and getting some exercise and enjoying the nature and the sunshine and fresh air before it gets too hot. I don't like it. Don't like it too cold. Don't like it too hot. Just enjoy it. Wish it just stay in these 70s all the time. Although it's a little warm today, so maybe the 60s would be ideal for me. Back over towards the swampy area. One of the swampy areas. Gotta start watching out though, because it's about the time for the snakes to start waking up. As a matter of fact, I've already found one in my backyard already this year. really small. But I'm gonna pause for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna have to cross these logs again. Some more fur. All right, head back towards the other side, or towards the truck. I made it back to the truck, just driving away. In the air conditioner. It is hot today. Might check out down here on the little trail again, just see if anything hunted last night. Listen to the swamps for a minute. Pull off here. Be out for a few more minutes before I head home. Okay, that one's new. I'm definitely gonna have to put some game cameras out here. But yeah, the ground's stirred up here. Fresh broken limb. Be a beautiful place. It can also be the most eerie place. A little further. Not gonna get down in that mess, but that's more fur. Yeah, sun's starting to set a little bit. I think we're gonna head back towards the truck and let the critters come out so they're not just hiding from me. But we're definitely gonna bring some cameras out here and come and do some night investigations out here. Bring my night vision and infrared. But I want to thank you guys for joining me again. So today was just mostly a walk and talk and get some fresh air day, and just stopped here on the way out just to see if there's any new signs. Definitely tell whatever ate again last night. But yeah, we'll finish this one up and head on towards the house. Mosquitoes are starting to come out and I'm sweating. And apologize when I start hearing noises, I get quiet. But yeah. Walk down the road a little bit and look at the swamp. I can never just say I'm leaving. I end up staying 30 minutes longer. Yeah, I see a deer up the road. camera gets shaky when I zoom. But there's something over here too. But yeah, it's time for the critters to start coming out. Hopefully we don't spook him too quick. Zoom again and see if I can keep it steady. I doubt it. Yeah, he's right up there. He might need to be careful. He might be some dinner tonight. Whatever's doing all this mess. Looks like he snuck back into the woods. Yeah. Again, I appreciate you guys coming along for my little walks. And I'd appreciate the likes and follows if you could. Don't take long. If you stay recording for a minute as I drive out. Maybe Bambi up here run back out. But yeah, here's a new tree break. It's